This is Once Upon a City live this Thursday evening in Toronto, Canada, where we are having issues, and not just technical issues, guys, not just technical issues. Hey, welcome Siggy, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Sal, good to see you, Sal. And everyone else on this live Thursday night in Toronto, Canada. And I am at Withrow Park. And right in front of me there, guys, is the city skyline. And for some reason, I can't zoom in. Mind you, even if I were to zoom in, I probably wouldn't be able to see much as the wildfire smoke makes its way through the city of Toronto. Yesterday and today, they're hoping that it lifts by tomorrow. Hey, how's it going, Cam? So this is a park just south of Greektown on the Danforth, and the skyline of the city is right in front of me here, and I still can't zoom in. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Nonetheless, there's the city skyline, guys. Let me walk a little closer to these bleachers. Thank you everyone so much for joining me this warm Thursday evening. I was able to catch your video right before the stream, Dave, and thank you so much for sharing your words of wisdom that no one should be out walking around on this Thursday night. But I don't know, I'm a smoker, right? So I know that when I smoke around people who don't smoke, they often smell the smoke on me right away. But I'm telling you guys, you can smell the smoke as soon as you fire. Hey, how's it going, LV, Dave, Jeffrey? So apparently these wildfires, if you're keeping note of what's happening here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live this Thursday evening, it's very warm out, but there is a bit of a breeze. And I'm walking through Withrow Park to give you a view of the skyline here. It's such a beautiful view when there isn't much smoke. But apparently there are 180 wildfires in northern Ontario. And the way the wind is moving right now, it is blowing and smothering Toronto. And some of us deserve to be smothered, guys. Some of us deserve to be smothered. So right behind those trees is the city skyline, but I'm going to get walking because I want to show you the city skyline. And there's the sun. As you can see, the sun is this red glow around the sun, which is the wildfires burning in northern Ontario. And this is facing south towards the city skyline, and it has been recommended that people stay indoors today, regardless of your health. But there are folks out in the park. We got some dog walkers. Some kids playing b-ball in the basketball court. Thank you guys so much for joining this Thursday evening. But I noticed last night when I went grocery shopping, there was like nobody in the store last night at all. It kind of felt like a ghost town. And I have noticed there hasn't been too many people out. But again, you got your dog walkers. The smoke is supposed to clear from what I read. by tomorrow, or at the very latest Saturday, but it could blow back again. Can somebody give me a thumbs up? I've lost all my signals on my phone for some reason, so I'm not even seeing the indicator on my phone. I must have pressed a button or something. Can somebody just give me a shout out or anything so I can see that the chat is working? Thank you guys so much. As I make my way north here on Withrow Avenue, and there's the city skyline in the background. Hey, how's it going, forecast? Okay, maybe what I've done. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. Okay, guys, let's walk up. There's the sun, as you can see. It's all got this, like, orange, yellow glow around it from the wildfires happening in northern Ontario. There's about 180 wildfires. And so that's what's causing all of this smoke to blow into Toronto with the direction of the wind as I make my way to Greektown here from Withrow Park. Thank you guys so much. That works. That works, Dave in Bangor. Yapping away, yapping away. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Sure. It's like generally I don't let young people, but if you guys want to, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm on social media.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. It's like what's it? Well, what are you live streaming on?
YouTube.
How much people? Wait, can I follow you?
You could. It's more for adult audience because sometimes I go off the deep end, ladies.
Okay.
But it is Once Upon a City.
Okay.
Okay, stay safe, guys. Wildfire and that.
I get a feature, right? Woo! Is this gonna be posted?
It's going live right now. Check it. Check in on 8 minutes, ladies. 8 minutes, you're on the stream. So those ladies seem nice enough. I generally don't want young people on my stream. Like I said, sometimes I go right off script, guys. Right off script. Kind of aiming more towards an older audience. I'm not really in. Well, they seem like nice ladies, though. Really nice young people. Generally, there's really nice young people in this area of Toronto where I'm live right now, the Greektown neighborhood. There's that god-awful sun. It's pretty ominous, guys. The wildfires passing over Toronto, Canada, where I am right now. And apparently in 1988, I would have been, what, 12 years old. There was a massive situation like this in the city of Toronto because of smoke blowing in from, I think it was Missouri. And then the Canadian government was like, the US has to clean up their act. All the smoke is blowing into Canada. And now the smoke's blowing back into the US. Hey, how's it going, Jen? Transit Mobile Scooter, good evening, Patrick. So good to see you, Tom, and Tom, thank you so much for joining. Tom, you're such a loyal viewer, and thank you so much, Tom, for standing by me and my channel through the years. Much appreciated, sir. And there's Withrow Park. You still have a few folks in the park. Some people are still exercising today. They say, screw the wildfires, I need to burn some calories. And there's the sun setting to the south of me here as I make my way to Greek Town from Withrow Park. I'm doing okay, Jen. I'm doing okay. Once you turn 50, they start sending you a bunch of notices saying that you got to get checked for certain things and la-di-da-da. So I did one of my tests. It came back good, guys. It came back good. One test came back good. So I'm living to see another day here in the city, Toronto, Canada. To the Danny we go, guys. To the Danny. And guys, could you do me a favor? Dave in Bangor, Maine, a massive supporter of a number of folks here on this YouTube platform, including me. He put out a new video today, just giving us updates of his surroundings in Bangor, Maine, where he resides in the United States. If you could please send some love Dave's way. He's not one of those police auditors, guys. We're not sending them any love. But we're sending love over to Dave in Bangor, Maine. Thank you so much, Dave. Hey, how's it going, Mark from Peterborough? The heat is gonna heat. The heat is gonna heat. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Yeah, Jen. It's a real bitch. It's a real bitch turning 50. And then add all of the changes that go with being 50, and it's just a real bitch. As I make my way to the Danny. Lost all of my wait a minute. Huh. I don't know what the hell I've done, guys. Anywho, I am Carla and the Danforth on this Thursday evening, and I'm gonna check out Greek Town right now. There is a couple of patios and restaurants along here, but not the kind of turnout you would generally see on a Thursday evening as warm as this. Going well for an old fart, eh, Mark? An old bag, an old Cadillac like me. Still able to put my own shoes on there, Mark. Or are you calling yourself an old fart there, Mark? No matter. Guys, I'm going to walk west here along Greek Town, and they're finally going to be bringing back... Yeah, you see the patio's dead here. On a Thursday night, generally, there's more people. It's not happy hour here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live streaming because of the wildfire smokes blowing through the city. Oh, you've been in Greek Town, eh, Ziggy? There's that ominous glow coming off of the sun because of the wildfire smoke. Oh, Canada, baby. Oh, Canada, baby, here in Greektown. So let's keep going here. It's pretty warm out. This store's been here forever. Oh yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought, guys. They are bringing back Taste of the Danforth this summer. Sometime in August it happens. It's a massive festival that happens here in Greektown. And we'll see how that goes. The burger priest? What the shit sizzle? This must be a new restaurant here. I don't think I've seen the burger priest here before. I'm gonna cross the street and have a look at the fountain on Logan Avenue. It's such a beautiful little spot. You know what, guys? I don't fucking recognize this area. Dang good donuts. That's a new place. That's a new place. What's that pretty? Get your dang good donuts. East on the Danny from Logan. Yeah, a lot of these places are new here in Greektown. And there's that sun, guys. The wildfires blowing through the city. Okay, is this green? I'm not the only one who didn't get the memo to stay inside, but a lot of people's homes are pretty hot right now. So this fountain here in Greektown has a number of folks just enjoying the weather, not so much the smoke, but the weather. And there's the fountain there. I don't really want those little people in the shot, but they're doing circles, guys. They're doing circles. Let's see what this feels like. Got a band behind me. Let me see. I want to feel the water, guys. It's warm. It is warm here in Greektown. When you have two birthdays, you age twice as fast. 14 years ago, I went flatline while in the hospital. I was clinically dead for 30 seconds, Darren. Oh my goodness, Darren. I'm so sorry to hear that, Darren. And you, sir, are testament to the fact that if you keep going, even with all the challenges that you face on a daily basis, like, respect to you, Darren, Transit Mobile Scooter. Thank you so much for joining and being a part of Once Upon a City. Of course you can say hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing in this wildfire smoke passing through the city?
I hate this smog. I hate it. This morning, I had to go to Shoppers Drug Mart.
Oh, negative.
This morning, I had to go to Shoppers Drug Mart to buy some milk. And I walked out and I breathed smoke.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you don't mind me saying, you are a smoker, sir.
Yes.
So am I. So, is it not as bad as if you weren't a smoker? Would you say? That's how I felt a bit. But it is like sitting around a campfire, isn't it? Well, you have a good night, sir, and thanks so much for the chat. Well, that was a nice gentleman. He wanted to speak, so give everybody their opportunity to speak. Can I bum a light? Oh, mummy. Oh, mummy. There'll be no zooming in, guys. I don't know what I did to the... Oh, whatever. Technology. What do you want? What do you want? This is new. This is a new little patio here. I don't recall this being here. Used to be like a fruit market or something. Here in Greektown, where I am live right now. I feel very badly for these gentlemen on bikes. They're the Uber food delivery people. I hope I'm not stereotyping them. But that's a tough go. Because they're out in this environment all day long trying to scrape together a living. Yeah, you deal with 14 medical issues daily. Transit mobile scooter. Respect to you, sir. You still get out there in the face of challenges, and really, like, it's just awesome, Darren. Thank you so much, Darren, for joining. Much appreciated, sir. Hey, how's it going, Sandy? Hope all is well, Sandy. Happy Friday Eve. Yeah, I decided to get out there today in Greektown, Sandy. So there are wildfires taking place in northern Ontario right now. I understand that Thunder Bay and North Bay are really in shit shape right now because of the wildfires. There has been evacuation orders put in place, especially on Indigenous lands. And I feel so badly for those who have to leave their homes because of the wildfire smoke that hopefully will be lifted by tomorrow, but there's no certainty as I'm walking live in Greektown right now, guys, Toronto, Canada. Can I fix this? Kind of want to lighten it up a bit. It's so dark, but perhaps...
To be honest with you?
Well, it looks the way it really is supposed to look, guys, but sometimes I like to lighten up the image a bit. Yeah, I did catch that clip, Sal. The CN train that was cutting through northern Ontario, and they literally were engulfed in the wildfire flames. It was pretty scary here on the Danforth Chester Avenue. It's red, but I'm crossing anyways. Yeah, it was pretty intense, Sal. It was pretty intense. But not so intense that the gentleman couldn't pull out his camera and document, because, to honest to God, if I was surrounded by that much smoke, I wouldn't have the forethought to pull out my camera and press record. I'd be pooping my pants. The air smells like chemicals from the wildfires. Windsor, Ontario, and Detroit, Michigan has the worst air quality in the world today. And a lot of these fires, Sandy, are started, they're literally, most of them are naturally occurring in terms of they get started by a lightning strike. And so in Northern Ontario, they've had lightning strike, but because the ground is so dry, it's literally like lighting a match. Here's the heart of Toronto. Here at Carrot Commons. Oh, you can zoom in, can you, Gimbal? You can do that for me, but you can't give me back the info on this stream in Greektown. There is a slight breeze, guys, so the wildfire smokes are being blown across the city of Toronto, where I'm live right now. Here's another restaurant, Fresh. This one's actually quite popular. I don't think there's too many people on the enclosed. Oh, well, there are. There looks like they're having some sort of party in there. I won't interrupt. Gonna make my way over to Riverdale Park. There's another skyline view of the city just southwest of me here on the Danny. There's actually more people out on the Danforth right now than I had anticipated. A lot of people wearing masks. Masks are strongly encouraged. Looks like that housing for seniors is coming together real nice there. That used to be a church, and now it is being retrofitted and restored into affordable housing for seniors here on the Danny. Having a smoke break there, Sal. Enjoy. The smell is choking you, Sandy. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sandy. I thought yesterday was pretty bad when I went out. I went out at about 8:30 in the evening to do some shopping, 8:30 or 9. And I couldn't get over the orange glow. It was nuts. And there's the sun setting here in Toronto, Canada, with that really ominous wildfire smoke happening there. And one of my favorite street murals is just behind me here. It's of folks walking right off the edge. The Plater Estates are just to the north of me here. A very historical spot here in Greektown. Leaf? Can't read it. Yeah, the orange glow. Oh, you reside in Toronto, Canada there, Cam? Yeah, the orange glow yesterday was insane. I mean, as soon as you walked out the door, you could it wasn't just a smell. There was a feel and a look to it was a what's the word? Like the end of the world sort of feeling.
I know, for sure.
There's that sub dog. I don't mind the breeze though, guys. So it is warm in Toronto, but there is a slight breeze, and unfortunately it is bringing the wildfires with it. But it's also providing it's such a fucking double-edged sword here in Toronto because it's warm. So if you don't have AC in your home, and if you live in one of the taller buildings, cement buildings, like the higher up on the floor you are, even if you have AC going, it gets pretty hot inside. So the only way that you get some sort of reprieve is to come outside. But when you come outside, you have to inhale all of these toxins from the wildfire smoke as you see the sun setting. Sandy, when I went down the rabbit hole on the wildfires in Toronto, in fact, in 1988, it was as bad as it is over the last couple of days here in Toronto. So Toronto has experienced this type of climate before, and in fact I remember the wildfires blowing through 3 years ago too. But it's definitely an odd time to be a human. It's definitely an odd time to be a human. Yeah, I did. Jen? There's the Danforth Music Hall across the street here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I know I say thank you a lot, guys, but I don't have people slapping my ass in the Toronto community cheering me on. So for all of you viewers who continue to watch me and stay, I know a number of my mods have, well, I've had to get rid of some mods. So in any event, and then they go and say nasty shit about me too. So, you know, it's not being paranoid. I know what's going on and I'm not stupid. So in any event, I just want to thank everyone who is here and genuinely supports my itty bitty little channel here in Toronto, Canada. Oh, Canada, baby! A minute. Thank you so much, LV. Thank you so much, Sal. The up-and-coming royals, there's Kate and Prince William, a salt and pepper shaker. The only royals I still have a little bit of respect for. As I arrive here at Broadview and the Danforth, just walked through Greektown and starting to pick up a bit. Like, there's quite a bit of folks out, even though the public health has recommended to folks, regardless of your health status, that you should stay indoors today. And I was indoors today, breathing in purified air. Lucky me. Lucky me. Yeah, Jen, they sell like really cool knick-knack stuff in that little shop there. There's the sun setting, guys. The wildfire smothering Torontonians. And most people have stayed indoors, except a few folks who are out here in Greektown, where I'm live on this Thursday evening in the city. I want to have a look over this bridge here, the Bloor Viaduct, which connects the east end of Toronto to the downtown because I want to give you a view of the skyline again. Oops. Oh, Sandy, thank you so much, Sandy. Flip this baby around. I'm not looking my best, guys. Like I said, you can slap lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig, but nonetheless, thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you so much for your generosity, Sandy. Much appreciated, Sandy. Thank you for all your support and your kind words. Thank you so much, Sandy, and to everyone else who's watching on this Thursday live wildfire walk here in Toronto, Canada. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for your exceptional generosity, Sandy. Much appreciated, Sandy. Oh, Transit Mobile Scooter. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, Transit Mobile Scooter. I missed that. Thank you so much. You know what, guys? I'm going to run across the street here. Thank you so much for your generosity, Darren. Much appreciated, Darren, from Transit Mobile Scooter. Thank you so much, Darren, for your generosity. Thank you. I'm going to make my way over to... And guys, Transit Mobile Scooter does live in Toronto, Canada, and does videos about the issues that he faces and that a number of folks face in terms of accommodation. So give him a shout, give him a like or a view, guys. Thank you so much, Darren and Sandy. Much appreciated. And there is the sun setting with that really frightening glow around it. But I'm going to make my way across the Bloor Viaduct. I don't think I have to go to Riverdale Park. If only you can see the city skyline from here. Once I make my way onto the bridge. But there isn't that orange glow, only around the sun right now, guys. There isn't that orange glow that was yesterday's horrific scene. Thank you so much, Sandy. Oh, there's a perfect shot of the sun now as I make my way across the Bloor Viaduct, a landmark here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live this Thursday evening, which connects the east end of Toronto to the downtown core. And for some reason, I really hate walking across this bridge. There is the city skyline, guys. I think it was a little bit worse yesterday in terms of not being able to see any of these buildings. So you can still see these buildings. Oh, finally, it came back, the zoom feature. Sorry, guys, let me zoom into the city skyline. Here in Toronto, Canada, the wildfire enveloping the city, the smoke. There is the city skyline covered in a cloud of smoke and toxins. Highly recommend that you not go out, even if you are of good health. Yeah, it's a bit frightening though, Cam. It's a bit frightening. Let's zoom in on the sun. Yikes! I don't want to look at it too long, guys. As I make my way across the Bloor Viaduct, and we're going to look at the city skyline. I appreciate that, LV. Thank you so much, LV. I know when I watched Dave and Van Gourmain, his video before I started my stream, he did a video on a neighbor's garden. And Dave and Van Gourmain was saying out and about with Lizzo and a number of content creators who he appreciates should stay indoors, and I appreciate that, Dave. Okay, let's zoom in on the city skyline here on the Bloor Viaduct. Look at all that smoke, guys. It's frightening. It's a bit frightening. It's like a filter, like a filter over it. Zoom out a bit here. I'm gonna make my way over the Bloor Viaduct. And it does smell like a wildfire, guys. It smells like I'm sitting around a campfire. And it does. I can't believe that woman's bike riding. Damn, she looks quite old. Like I said, some people never give up, eh? They want their exercise. Hey, how's it going, Elijah? Out and about with Lizzo does her own thing, and I respect that. Thank you so much, Sal. There is the CN Tower and the city skyline covered in a plume of smoke from the wildfires. Over 180 wildfires are happening here in the province of Ontario and the city of Toronto. The wind is blowing through from those wildfires. The air quality sucks to shit here, guys. Thank you so much, Darren, Transit Mobile Scooter. Much appreciated, sir. I just can't get over that lady riding the bike across the Bloor Viaduct here. Damn, good on her. Probably not a smart move. And that little red dot there, guys, is the sun setting. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving here. Hey, how's it going, Elijah? Choppy? If you're just joining me here, guys, it's Thursday evening in Toronto, Canada. The wildfires are blowing through the city. That's an old thing that used to work, and you can actually, I think it still does work, but you can actually observe the city. It's like an observation sort of thing. I don't know the exact name. Let's see if I can make it over. Perhaps I can make it to downtown or Church Street or something stupid. How's it going, Matt Doctors? You know what, guys? I hate walking over the Bloor Viaduct It's such a long, arduous walk. And I'm only halfway through. Here's another observation deck. Hey, maybe I'll walk through Jamestown. Over by Cabbage Town, perhaps. Oh, I don't know the exact length of the bridge, Choppy, but it is a landmark, the Bloor Viaduct connecting the east to the west. The Don River is just where those trees are, and the DVP is right underneath. Why is there a bus? Is there shuttle buses running? What's going on with this bus here? Not in service. Okay, it's just one of those buses that it's not in service. I thought maybe the subway had shut down again. Hey, how's it going, Tyler? Lots of folks wearing their masks on this Thursday night. Wildfires blowing through Toronto. Canada Live, where I am streaming on this Thursday evening, guys. Making my way to Castle Frank. I kind of want to get another shot of the sun before I leave the bridge. I think it might be my last opportunity to show you the wildfire smoke surrounding the sun on this warm night in Toronto. Let me be, let me be. Lots of folks wearing the masks to protect themselves from the wildfire smoke. I finally made it across the bridge, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. That bridge is quite arduous, which means a pain in the ass to cross. Oh, it's about 4. Okay, so Transit Mobile Scooter looked it up for us, guys. The Bloor Viaduct is about 494 meters in length, or just less than half a kilometer. And the Toronto Public Transit Subway actually runs underneath this bridge. Thank you, Darren. Thanks for looking it up for us, Darren. There's a pool here? Oh no, this is Rosedale Heights School of the Arts. A very bougie, publicly funded art school to the left of me here. Does smell like a campfire as the wind picks up. Yeah, you know what, Sal? That was quite innovative when they did plan the Bloor Viaduct. Not knowing that Toronto would become such a big hub and in need of public transit. So they built the Bloor Viaduct with the innovation of a bridge that could carry a subway train. What the hell is this? Castle Frank, the country home of Lieutenant Colonel John Graves Simcoe, first Lieutenant Governor of Upper Canada in 1791. In 1796, stood on these heights. Simcoe, first Lieutenant Governor of Upper Canada, John Graves. And I think his wife actually named the Scarborough Bluffs. She actually named the whole district of Scarborough, John Graves' wife. Here's the Prince Edward Viaduct Parquet. As I make my way downtown, guys, downtown. Maybe I'll just stay on Bloor. Thanks so much, everyone. And Ziggy, thanks for joining, Ziggy. I know you're quite busy. And Tom, my friend, to all my Double Dam members, George, Howard from Chicago, Kitty, to all who support me, thank you guys so much. There's the sun setting. Carlitos. There is the Castle Frank subway station to the right of me there, guys. Sandy hasn't seen any birds, cats, squirrels today. Yeah, they're probably all hiding out. I haven't seen too much wildlife happening either, Sandy. The viaduct was built back in 1918. The Bloor Danforth subway was built in 1966. Again, check out Transit Mobile Scooter. He tells the history of the Toronto public transit system. Thanks for sharing that, Darren. Walking west along Bloor. And the houses just to the south of me here on Castle Frank Crescent are some of the nicest homes along Bloor. Almost Rosedale worthy, these homes. Are just gorgeous here. Let's have a quick peek at one of them. This one here, it's very stately like. It's got some beautiful stone carvings in the front entrance. Let's have a look. Electric gate, do not push. Well, you better believe I'm not touching that. Here at Castle Frank Crescent. And this whole street has beautiful homes. It's almost Rosedale-like. It's just multi-million-dollar homes. Are gorgeous. They sure are, Jen. These grand old homes. Making my way to Parliament. Another person with a mask on, e-scooting down Bloor. Yeah, Sandy, you brought your bird feeders inside. Thank you for doing that, Sandy. I feel bad for the wildlife. Like, it's dry, it's hot in Toronto. Oh, man. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to zoom in on the sun, and I'm like, tickle me elbow with my fingers. But, Sal, it's nice to put a bird feeder out because then you can watch the wildlife looking down at the valley. I think I know that person on the bike. Shit, I wish I had saw their face. Carlos, or whatever your name is. I show my face when I want. I don't want to start shit. It's too hot with the wildfire. Stick to the topic or bugger the fuck off. There you go. You got me speaking French, and I don't want to speak French. I suck at speaking French. Turn the camera around. You want to see me turn the camera around? Just watch the replay 10-15 minutes ago. There you go. Merry Christmas. I'm nobody's puppet. I dance to my own drum. That's what sets me apart from other people who walk around in the city. In the city! Okay, guys. Let's keep going. Probably a troll. Probably a troll. I'm not 100% sure, guys, but my mods, go check on this Carlitos guy for me, will ya? And if he looks like he just started a channel a few days ago, get rid of him for me, will ya? Garbage in, garbage out. If you don't like it, Carlos, or whatever your name is, too fucking bad. Merry Christmas. Yeah, but would you tell a male live streamer to turn the camera around, show their face? What do you think I am, a fucking puppet? A fucking Barbie doll? I'm showing the city, man. That's what this is about, the city. I'm the hostess with the mostest, but the city is a story. The wind picks up here on Bloor Street in downtown Toronto on this Thursday evening. Wildfire smoke has enveloped the city, as you can see by the glow surrounding the sun. And Toronto's a very young city. Not sure what humanity will look like in 100 years, but Toronto is a very young city and undergoing a lot of changes over the last few decades. And I wish city planners would have planned better. Like, let's not have all the construction all at once. Is what's happened in the last 10 years here in Toronto. They're building a new Ontario subway line. There's a lot of construction happening. Right now, developers are kind of freezing up with their shovels because of a lack of appetite for buying new property. I said I was going to go through Cabbagetown, guys, but I've decided to stick to Bloor right now. on this Thursday night in Toronto, Canada, live. Hot time summer in the city, guys. Toronto is under a health advisory. If you don't have to go outside, do not. Wildfire smoke is blowing through the city, and it's a real bitch. Thanks for joining, everybody. Here on Bloor Street, making my way west. I'm coming for you, boys. I'm coming for you. Yeah, it definitely is, Mike. Thanks for joining. Yeah, the sun is setting here to the west of me, and it has this glow. It smells like a campfire with the wind blowing it through. Yeah, it's pretty shitty outside. Are you talking about those Drake ice blocks, Siggy? That was flippin' hilarious. When Drake dropped a big ice block, cost him $1 million to drop this big ice block in a downtown parking lot. And I think my short is still up. My live stream from there is still up too. And just a friendly reminder, guys, I have no ads running in the body of my live stream. Even after the live stream is over. There is Fire Station 313, the good men protecting the city. Thanks, Sandra. Much appreciated, Sandra. And I'm just about to arrive at Sherbourne and Bloor. Not too far from Yonge Street. I'm kind of curious how many folks are walking around Yonge Street. I know I was doing my so-called marathon stream the other night, which really it wasn't, guys. I mean, 2 hours. I've done a few 2-hour streams. So, anyways, nonetheless, I was on Yonge Street, finished up at Rosedale the other day. Thank you, Dave and Ben Gourmet and Ziggy, for your kind messages. This might be my last look at the sun before it sets here, guys. Behind that building. But you know what, guys? I'm kind of curious how many folks are out and about on Yonge Street this evening. Or church, or anywhere, really. I don't really care. Okay, let's get across the street before the light changes. You know how much I hate standing around here at Sherbourne and Bloor in Toronto, Canada. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. And shout out to Skep Adams. Thanks again for your generosity, sir. Much appreciated, my friend. Here on Bloor. You know what, Ziggy? I had a drink before I started the stream. I had an ice cap. Thank you so much, Sandy. And you know, for Timmy's, I know a lot of people have blacklisted Timmy's, but I generally go to the place that's closest to me. And I'm a creature of habit. So I grabbed a ice cap prior to the stream, Siggy. But it's touch and go with their ice caps, eh? Heads up, 7-Up. This guy jonesing for a quarter here. I don't know what's going on. Hiya! 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 Yeah, it sure does, Carlitos. It's touch and go with the ice cap, though. Like, every time I go to pick up an ice cap, I've had about 3 or 4 this summer. Damn, this wind's blowing right in my face. You never can tell. You never know what you're going to get at Timmy's in terms of the coffee. There seems to be no standard in terms of the quality of what they serve, but on the fly I'll go to Timmy's. I never go to Starbucks. I've never really go to Starbucks. I'm not a fan of Starbucks. Looking down Mount Pleasant. There is the Rogers building. And if you're new to my channel, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching live here Thursday night in Toronto, Canada. So there's the Rogers building, guys. And a little over 20 years ago, I worked security in that building. In fact, there's 2 buildings. There's one there and then this one here, and they are connected. But Ted Rogers, I met him a couple of times. And he actually was such a workaholic, he actually resided inside of the Rogers building. So right at the top, he had an apartment, and he literally slept there, worked there, slept there. He hardly ever went home. Ted Rogers. Mind you, he didn't want me working security for these buildings, and that was like over 20, probably 25 years ago, guys. When security was mostly a man's sort of job. So the company I was working for pulled me off of the site and put me out in fucking Kennedy Road in 401. Actually, it was a condo for Snow. Yeah, I'm name dropping. Snow from Informer. So I was doing security for his condo out by Kennedy and 401. Never did see him, though. The pay was okay. The pay was pretty good back then, 25 years ago. Now I think they pay a little over minimum wage if you're working security. And why ever would you be a security guard if you're making like 18 bucks Canadian an hour? Here's the Rogers building. And I used to sit, dare I say, fall asleep. Sometimes I had to work the overnight shift. And they had a little security. Now, I don't know what goes on in here now, guys. They got a number of security cameras. But at one time, I was working security right in that little box there. And they didn't have all of these. They didn't have all of these turnstiles where you have to have a security card to get in. Folks literally came and went in this building, and then 9/11 happened, and that was that. No one's allowed in that building freely anymore. No kidding. The Rogers building, a very big giant in terms of providing cable, phone technology to Canadians. And apparently they own every Toronto athletic team, from the Toronto Blue Jays to football, I think. I don't know, guys. I don't really stay afloat of shit. I want to cross. And this is Ted Rogers Way. I know they took down his statue over by the Rogers Stadium, which used to be known as the Sky Dome, but this is Ted Rogers Way, just across from the Rogers building here in downtown Toronto. Well, making my way along Bloor. I want to see how many people are out. Oh, fuck. That's not me zooming in, guys. The gimbal has its own life here. It zooms in and out on its own. Let's make my way over to Yonge. Yeah, I got some good images of the sun setting as I was crossing the Bloor Viaduct. If you want to go back and have a look at that, guys. With the orange ring around the sun. Yeah, exactly, Mike Jones. I totally agree with you. Like, Toronto is a city that encompasses about a population of 4 million.
Yeah, but I wonder what starts to, what
And more often than not, I feel safe in the city. And crime is generally targeted. You rarely hear of stranger on stranger violence, especially when it comes to the gun violence happening here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live. Generally, gun violence in the city is very targeted. So if you're a civilian walking around, as long as you're not pissing off somebody and you're just going about your everyday life, then you're good, right? Like, you're pretty good. But don't piss off anybody. Church Street. Honeycomb cereal. There you go, honeycomb. I haven't had a bowl of honeycomb cereal in a hot minute. Now I'm craving a bowl of honeycomb cereal. And that's a hospital right there too, guys. I wonder why it's on the hospital. It's not only a honeycomb advertisement, it's an IKEA advertisement. I wonder if the not-for-profit hospital under the Salvation Army, right there, guys, you can see the Salvation Army emblem, takes money for advertisers using that side of the wall. Okay, I'm getting across the street. Honeycomb is good. It's great, Sal. It's great. Or is that the Frosted Flakes tagger that says that? I think so, yeah. The Frosted Flakes tagger says that. So not as dead as I thought. The public health has put out a notice to Torontonians and province-wide that it is best to stay indoors as the wildfires make their way across the city and Ontario, hoping that it clears sometime this weekend. They can't give an exact timeline. Mind you, they can't tell, they really can't nail down the weather either. Tony the Taggart, Jan, you got it. Frosted Flakes, good. They're great. Okay, guys, I'm on Bloor Street and I'm making my way over to Yonge. Sherbourne and Queen, that's okay. Sherbourne and Dundas is a bit of a bugger there. Mike Jones. The pigeons make a lot of noise, eh? Yeah, I think most of my viewers know how I feel about pigeons. And you know what? Worse than I know some of my viewers really enjoy pigeons. There's a pigeon right here. Somebody put out something for them. They're like flying rats to me, but nonetheless, I know some of my viewers really enjoy the pigeons. But why ever would you feed them? I don't even know what he's eating there. Marsupi or Supa. I'm walking on Bloor, buddy. Bloor Street in downtown Toronto, Canada. These garbage cans are a pain, eh? Look at this. It's just wide open. I think the people responsible for the garbage containers have lost their contract. It's going to somebody else now. So that would explain the state of some of the garbage cans in the city. What is that, a plane? It's the plane. Where is it? The building across the street from me here used to be the Hudson's Bay Company. You can still see the ghost sign on the building there. It's kind of faded now. It says Hudson's Bay Company. And apparently this building is now going to be a storage facility where people can rent a storage space inside and keep their shit. Which seems like quite a inappropriate use of such a important corner here in Toronto, Canada, Yonge and Bloor. Now guys, I gotta cut through this building. My eyes are fucking burning. I think I need to take a break from the smoke. So let's cut through this building here at Yonge and Bloor and we'll make our way over to Yonge Street. Sorry if I'm buffering, guys. There's security to my left. The subway is down. I'm in one Bloor. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Got no human race. Who sings that, Ziggy? That sounds so familiar. I think I got the song right. I can't recall. That's an 80s tune, Ziggy. You're really down with the 80s tune, Ziggy. Cutting through one Bloor, guys. Making my way to Yonge Street to suss out the humans who have been told, including myself, to stay indoors. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, we're on Yonge Street, guys. We're on Yonge. Billy Idol. Hey, how's it going, Raymond? Thanks for joining, Raymond. Billy Idol sang Eyes Without a Face. Making my way south on Yonge Street, guys. Wildfire passing through the city. South of Yonge and Bloor. I had to walk through there. My eyes were starting to burn a bit, guys. My eyes generally are irritated, though. But the smoke can't help. South on Yonge Street. Let's see how many people have not taken heed, like myself, walking around as though it's another summer night, regular summer night here in Toronto, Canada. And it is not. Yeah, Billy Idol. Surprised he's still kicking around there, eh, Raymond? Mickey D's. Yeah, it's shocking. All of these iconic... Hey, there's that plane again. It's so shocking, Raymond, to like see people we listen to. Like, I'm a 70s baby, right? So 70s baby, listen to 80s music, 90s music. But it's so shocking to see these artists age. Although he has aged quite well. There's a helicopter, guys. I found it. It's kind of like just right above there. Here at Yonge and Bloor, just south of Yonge and Bloor. Move it, cracky. Thought that guy was going to come up to me. So I got to keep my eyes open, guys. So if I'm missing chats, forgive me. This is the corner where I was jumped over a year ago here at Yonge and Wellesley by a bunch of snakes. And I taught them a lesson too. There's that Scientology building, guys. Jen, my eyes are always limited to... Sorry to hear that, Jen. So although Toronto is pretty safe, there are pockets of the city that you do have to keep alert and aware of what's going on around you. Look at this Scientology building. What a fucking mess that is. Do something about this, Olivia Chow, will ya? I don't care how much taxes they're paying, but the Scientology building is allowed to keep this building in this state of disrepair is disgusting here on Yonge Street. We're going after Tom Cruise again, are we? Okay. Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise somewhere in the Scientology building the now in massive state of disrepair Scientology building. Eventually they'll end up selling it, guys. But who knows? Who knows? It's where I am. Yeah, that's a great tune, eh, Sandy? I think everybody... Well, no, that's a bong. I thought that was a face mask. Nonetheless, if you're out in these conditions, wildfires in Toronto, definitely should be wearing some sort of mask, regardless of your health status. Although that's not a proper mask, guys. That's a bong or something. Yeah, it's quite shocking. But again, I am on Yonge Street now. And a lot of people live in these high-rise buildings, although those ones there, I do believe they probably have air conditioning throughout the building. But some folks do not have the privilege of having air conditioning. And it has been warm in Toronto, and it takes several days for it to cool down in these concrete jungles with the tall apartment cement buildings. So a lot of people have to come out just to get some reprieve from the heat inside their homes, and then they come outside and they gotta breathe in all these toxins. 180 wildfires in northern Ontario right now is what is creating this, as well as the direction of the wind here on Yonge Street. I'm not waiting for the light. Yeah, hey, good to see you again, Euro Freestyle Music. You're inside with your air purifier. Walking down Yonge Street, guys, the vein of the heart of the city. I am live streaming in right now, Toronto, Canada. Oh, Canada, baby, with all this wildfire. And apparently Toronto had the worst air quality of most places yesterday, although today doesn't feel much better. But we are hoping that it does pass through the city by tomorrow. And apparently there's supposed to be like a massive rainstorm on Saturday to clear out some of this smoke as well. So the rainstorm's coming through on Saturday, but then the meteorologists in and around the city have said that the smoke might blow through again. Oh shit, I want to pick up some mandarins. I gotta eat more fruit. I'm having problems these days. Just gonna have to bite the bullet and suck on an orange. Yeah, parts of the U.S. have been affected by the wildfires in northern Ontario as well. But apparently a number of Torontonians still have to go about their lives. And if you do have to go outside, they do recommend that you wear a mask. I don't have one on me. But folks have masked up here in Toronto for the wildfire smoke. Bananas! But you know what, Jen? I am going to grab some bananas when I'm done the live stream. I definitely need a banana, but I'm definitely craving like a clementine or a mandarin orange. Okay, let's get across the street. It's still green. Thanks a lot, Ziggy. Thanks a lot, Ziggy. Now I got that song in my head. It's not a bad tune to carry around. But eyes without a face. They sure are, Zen. Make my way south on Yonge. There are people out and about here, guys, on Yonge Street. The vein that pumps the blood through the heart of Toronto, Canada, downtown Toronto right now, where I'm live walking.
Not that great.
And spreading my propaganda against Scientology. I'm just playing, guys. I'm just playing. Twinkie? Anybody want a Twinkie? Somebody's lost in the sauce with their Michael Jordan jersey. To the right of me. Guys, I'm going to jaywalk here. I don't want to leave. Want to wait for a light. Oh, the breeze coming up Yonge is quite pleasant as I walk south. Comes one of the Toronto fire trucks. Jabba Dog. Jabba Dog sells all kinds of hot dogs, and when my stomach is more agreeable, you know what? I'm going to do a double damn food review in here. I want to try one of these. Jabba Dog's been here for quite some time, but I've never had noodles on a wiener before, so maybe I'll give that a go for my next double damn food review. Jabba Dog here on Yonge Street. Often the fire department is actually the first on the scene for any emergency events here in the city. So if you call 911 for like a medical emergency, often the fire department will arrive before the ambulance or the popo. Finally cooling off a bit. Raymond. Yeah, Raymond, thanks for bringing that up. Because of the wildfires, like Raymond said, one of my loyal supporters. Thank you so much, Raymond. And thanks for joining the live stream, Raymond. Much appreciated, sir. But because of the wildfires, all of the public pools have been closed here in the city of Toronto. And any outdoor events, including camps and public activities, they even canceled the FIFA event yesterday in Fort York or the Bentway or wherever they're taking place because of the wildfires here in Toronto. So public pools are closed yesterday and today, which is a real bummer because it's still flipping hot in Toronto. And I'm jaywalking, guys. I don't give a flying flip. So I make my way south on Yonge to Yonge and College in the city. Check that, lady. Hey, Canadian Conservative back again. Oh, not wild. Sorry, wild, not wild. No. You got me, Canadian Conservative. You got me. You got me there. The smoke coming from the wildfires in Toronto. So it's the smoke and the toxins blowing through because of the travel of the wind. I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, guys. No, it's the smoke and the toxins blowing through the city. It's not wildfires in Toronto, but we did see a couple of ambulances going by and some fire trucks here at Yonge and College. Started this stream in Greektown. What's the smoke like looking down Yonge Street? Let's see. Yeah, all of Northern Ontario, Ziggy. Definitely all of Northern Ontario has about 180 fires, active fires. Some most caused by natural occurrences. And from what I read, it said lightning strikes because the ground is so dry. And apparently under the ground there are active fires too, which blows my mind. Go down that rabbit hole if you're interested in wildfires. But it's very interesting. This used to be an old Eaton's department store. They're going to be redeveloping this corner at Yonge and College. But I do believe they're keeping the foundation and going upward. And apparently all of the FIFA, the World Cup finale will be happening this Sunday. I believe it's Argentina against Spain. Oh, Canada, baby. So, Argentina against Spain this Sunday. And Toronto did a lot of work to get people moving throughout the city in terms of putting pause on any construction for the Toronto public transit system. But after the event, the finals of the World Cup, Apparently they'll be back at it again, and all of us Torontonians will be sucking wind, waiting for our next train. They'll be going back at it again in terms of construction, but for the FIFA Fest that had occurred here for several weeks, they did put a pause on any construction for the Toronto Public Transit. But if you live in Toronto, get ready for the burn. You'll be waiting again. They're doing construction. You'll be getting your shuttle bus and blah, blah, blah. Oh, thank you, Ethan. Much appreciated. Hey, Talentless Cooking. Good to see you, Talentless Cooking. Hope you're feeling better. I know you weren't feeling well. Talentless Cooking has a channel, guys. Check him out. He's got a wicked sense of humor. And he tries out a whole bunch of different fast food items in his neck of the woods. I do believe it's Calgary. Thanks for joining, Talentless Cooking. South on Yonge, guys. South on Yonge. And I'm hoping to make it to Yonge and Dundas, where I will wrap this baby up. Lots of folks walking down Yonge here. Some wearing masks, but most people, like myself, are mask-free because I don't know. There's a new building going up there, right above the Mickey D's. Almost at Yonge and Dundas Square, the epicenter of mental illness here in Toronto, Canada, where I live streamed this evening, guys. Hopefully the smoke and toxins, the wind blows it away. Highly recommending. The Toronto Public Health has recommended folks stay inside. But as you can see here on Yonge Street, a number of us did not get the memo. We did not get the memo. Everything's changing so much on Yonge Street. Changing. As I make my way to Yonge and Dundas. Here comes that double-decker tour bus. And it does smell. You definitely can smell the smoke when you step outside. It smells like a campfire right in your face. And if you're out here too long, your eyes will burn. There's that double-decker Toronto sightseeing bus. Did you just pass the wheat? New Dad Mitch, you're back. You're back, New Dad Mitch. You're going to pass a number of weed shops in Toronto. In Canada, weed is legal. And yeah, there's a number of shops where you can pick up whatever you want to pick up. As long as you're of age, I guess you're allowed to pick up whatever you want to pick up. Making my way to Yonge and Dundas, guys. Sankofa Square, for those of you who want to be politically correct and abide by Olivia Chow's commandments here in Toronto, although we do have an election coming in October. And the mayoral race is becoming a tight squeeze. Oh God, every time I come to Yonge and Dundas Square, I just want to I don't know, guys. It's one of my least favorite spots in the city. One of my least favorite spots in the city. And as you can see, it's quite busy here on Yonge Street. Number of folks out on this hot summer night. Little Canada to my left. What is this? Oh, Little Canada is such a great little spot too, guys. If you ever visit Toronto, this is such a great little spot. Everything is miniature of Canada. And I did put out a pre-recorded video on it. It didn't do very well the first time. Feel free to look at my catalog of pre-recorded videos if you're interested in seeing Little Canada for free. No, new dad Mitch. Little Canada is actually a miniature display place. What's this guy going on about? I don't know. I don't know what he's going on about. Shake Shack to the left. To the left, to the left. Here, I made it, guys. Yonge and Dundas Square on this Thursday night live stream. Let's go check out these fountains before I put a little bow on this live stream, guys. Thank you to all my moderators, to everyone who's joined this live stream. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe. Hopefully the smoke and toxins will pass by the city of Toronto. The fountains are on here at Yonge and Dundas Square. Thank you to all my Don't Give a Damn members, to all of my Double Damn members, to all of my mods. Dave and Bangor, Maine, thank you so much, sir. Transit Mobile Scooter. Sandy, thank you so much for your generosity. Much appreciated, Sandy. Jen, thank you, Jen. LV, thank you so much, LV. Time to get me a banana and a mandarin orange, guys. I got a craving for fruit like nobody's business here at Yonge and Dundas. Thank you so much, Sal, Cam, Ziggy, Sandy, LV, Dave and Bangor, Maine. To all of my new subscribers, if there are any, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. I'm sweating. I did it, guys. I walked all over God's creation here in Toronto, Canada, where the fountains are on. Let's see how cold the water is, shall we? It's refreshing. It is refreshing, but I won't be splashing in it. I'm pretty paranoid of downtown Toronto water. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of the week. And stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Thank you, guys. Have a good night, eh?